Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Erlin gets the start for San Diego in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he was a bit wild. Ended up walking 4 guys. Hopefully he can find the strike zone, be a little better here in this one.
Jose Ramirez strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Up for Boston, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in as you take a look at that first column on the left. He's closing in now on that batting title.
You know he's going to be in the running for that batting title, and he's hitting over 300 over his last 10.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
I just think they were sort of flat in the opener. They didn't play with a whole lot of inspiration, and that was reflected in the final score.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third.
Boy, they are putting the pressure on right here, right from the start. A single, and now a double gives them runners at second and third. Now they're in great shape to push 2 runs across here in the first, maybe even more.
Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Standing in now, A.J. Pierzynski as he'll swing at the first pitch and grounded foul off to the right. It's strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Batting sixth.
Danny Valencia will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Upton has it in his tracks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
The left fielder number.
Alan Craig steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Matt Kemp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
And you know, Ross is definitely liked by the pitchers, Matt. When they're working both sides of the plate, they tend to be pretty effective when he's making the calls.
Lamar ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1. In there at the knees, strike 1. That home run estimated at 401 feet. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, left
Evan Gattis will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning. Ryan Lamar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt. But I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there. And all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in. Derek Norris steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Nick Noonan will be next. Hit hard on the ground to third, and he's retired here, one away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop.
And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now to the plate, Nick Noonan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Noonan has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Into the box now, Jamal Weeks, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average is at 308 entering play. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Robbie Erlin started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder.
Matt Kemp is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Xander Bogaerts is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Xander Bogaerts.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Solarte is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mookie Betts stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
now batting, first baseman,
Hanley Ramirez stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Upton Jr. Still going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, and Ramirez is.
This is always a tough play for a center fielder. That ball that is directly over your head. And this nearly gets out of here as it winds up off the wall. You see a good effort to get it back in, but this was going to be 3 bases all the way.
A.J. Pierzynski will get a shot now to bring home that go-ahead run following the 2-out triple.
Yeah, this would be a nice little gift here. And I kind of thought this inning was all but over. Not so.
Grounded back up the middle. Weeks on the grass. And the off-balance throw will be 2. It's an infield single.
Just another example there of needing the little things to go your way if you're going to win a ball game. Not a whole lot behind this swing right here, but it's going to wind up as an infield single. And more importantly, it's going to drive home a run to give them the lead.
In now, Danny Valencia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gaddis has a read on it. And that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home. Leading off the inning, Yonhervis Solarte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Robert Michael. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Smokes this one into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Evan Gaddis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Valencia is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Derek Norris stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Craig going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave. Alan Craig is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 5, Alan Craig.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Standing in now, Ryan Lamar, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez.
The pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Ramirez will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Xander Bogaerts stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Gaddis racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 38th home run of the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gaddis is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Nick Noonan is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Ramirez gloves it, and a rather easy first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball in there for a called strike. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
At the plate, Jamal Weeks. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lamar waits on it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Colin Ray is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Hanley Ramirez tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps their catcher A.J. Pierzynski. On the ground to the right side, Weeks is up with it. Throw to first retires Pierzynski for the second out. Danny Valencia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Corey Spangenberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, that's what you want that two-seamer to do. Run back to the outside corner, and that one didn't miss by all that much.
And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. High and deep to right center field. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same, a home run. So it's a two-run shot for Matt Kemp. Number 22 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lamar giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting, first baseman.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Stepping in now, Robert Michael went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 6-5 now. Evan Gattis will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Evan Gattis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3rd double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there to 2-2 now. 3 runs already home here, and he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Derek Norris will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now batting,
Nick Newman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-6 ball game. Melvin Upton Jr. will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time. High in the air and deep to left center field. Lamar ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Brandon Maurer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Alan Craig will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
up next for the Red Sox,
Ryan Lamar will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hard hit at 3rd. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at 3rd base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
David Ortiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 34.
Into the seats, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Koji Uehara will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Jamal Weeks is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
To his right, Ramirez Throw to first is in time for the first out. John Jay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Uehara's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Bogaerts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
Matt Kemp will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he lays off there 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Back here at Petco Park, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Carlos Villanueva is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Jose Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, this one drops. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gaddis is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Upton ranging back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second of the game as they move out in front 7-6. Fouled back. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the lead, but, you know, that's good fortitude to come back with the punch-out. Now, he needed that.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kemp is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the Yangervis Solarte will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. In there, strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's retired 1 away. Robert Michael stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads for the Western Metal Supply Company building. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Evan Gattis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. Derek Norris will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done.
Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Nick Noonan digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And that misses for ball one. To short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Myers forced to settle for just the one. A.J. Pierzynski will come in now to start things off in, if you can believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, we've already seen some body blows here and a few haymakers to go along with it, but I'm with you. Hard to believe that this game is tied again.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman
Danny Valencia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And no matter how often you try, you're just not going to be able to square up that pitch. Darn near impossible.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Ready on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Alan Craig gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is... Brett Wallace is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Alex Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Scorched to third. Valencia ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Alexi Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Brett Wallace will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Kevin Quackenbush will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for Boston, center
grounded
fielder,
fouled off to the right side.
Lamar now playing second.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pitch on the way. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
15, Dustin Pedroia.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Wallace over to his left. Oh, no, he dropped it. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And this is going to be a foul ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, on deck, you got a guy that's homered twice already. I don't know that you want to be putting on more base runners to face him.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Throw goes over to third.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 25.
Xander Bogaerts will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-7 game.
Well, this has been a tight back-and-forth game, so you'd hate to have it decided on a play like this, but you picked the wrong time to make a mistake of this magnitude, and that lets the go-ahead run come in to score.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Got 2-1 the count.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Hit to short. He's got it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chopped foul right at home plate. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Pomerantz sets. 2-2 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Wallace has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 25.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Matt Kemp checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Up next for the Padres,
Yonhervis Solarte comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball popped up. Playable behind the plate for Brzezinski. And taken in out there for the first out. Robert Michael comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Kemp runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Tags right there, and Kemp is gone trying to steal second. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Another good job out of the bullpen here. That's nothing new. And that's save number 40 for him on the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.